RARIC is a conservation project in the Amazon focusing on environmental education, rescue and rehabilitation of wildlife. We work with rescued primates, felines and birds.
Tenemos también aves que han sido rescatadas.
Since the year 1544, humans have been exploiting manatees for three motives: meat, fat and leather. This is a part of the culture of local communities, to take advantage of the meat and exceed the limit of how much we should take. Humans have become a predator of the animals. People capture the mothers to take the babies and trap them in small pools of water, giving them lettuce, tomato or simply grass. It is not well known that the calves will feed from their mother's milk for the first 2 years of life. While a calf, they need to be managed with care. Manatees are in danger of extinction, so their conservation is extremely important. Pregnancy in a manatee lasts a year, then the calves drink milk for the first 2 years of life and only reproduce each 3 or 4 years. The work of conservationists is very difficult to do for this species. RARIC keeps their rescued manatees in a semi-captivity space where the animals can develop natural behaviors, like choosing which grass to eat. Semi-captivity is like semi-natural, where the manatees can start to learn about water quality and how to find food.
Aprender sobre encontrar a alimentación, la turbidez de la agua.
Almost none of the manatees here have had contact with humans. We have monitored them using cameras and visual contact. We've done previous studies about the quality of aquatic plants that match the same quality and quantity of the plants they have been eating in semi-captivity. We believe that they will adapt well.
Confiamos en que se van a adaptar muy bien.
The work at RARIC and other similar institutions in this country are important. They rescue the manatees, protecting them from being killed. This is the reality. If we don't learn about them, they will die. The good job that we do, we cannot do without institutions that are dedicated to conservation. They have come with volunteers and staff to do workshops to teach the communities about the work of RARIC after rescuing the manatees.
Haciendo la sensibilización, haciendo talleres y también para verificar cómo es el trabajo que viene haciendo RARIC después de rescatar los manatíes.
We are going to open an academic program for national and international veterinary and biologist students. Only with their support we will be able to continue our project. I am very impressed with the areas close to the Amazon, but the conditions here further away from the Amazon are better, as there is lots of food, many different species of aquatic plants that the manatees will come into contact with. I am very excited to be part of the conservation efforts of the manatees, the first of which in Peru. I am very happy and I hope this project and others will have long-lasting success.
Poder contribuir para la conservación del manatí, la primera vez en Perú, pero estoy muy contento y espero que este proyecto y otros tengan suceso y que vivan por muchos tiempos también.
This is not something we are only doing today. We will do it as a long-term project. We will also help the communities by selling keyrings, where a percentage of the earnings go towards the community members. Today, the community learned to create the keyrings, which are in the shape of the RARIC logo.
Es el logo que maneja RARIC como institución y nosotros como Comité Ambiental UNAP hemos apoyado en eso.
We need isomil milk, which can be bought in any pharmacy, and we invite you to visit the center as travelers, students, and anyone who wants to support us with donations.
Se puede agendar una visita privada para cualquier grupo o aceptamos pasantías que vengan y nos apoyen.
For us that live in the city, we can also help to protect the manatees by taking care of the water, reducing water pollution and litter. Rivers in particular are important because all of the water flows from the city into the Amazon, where manatees and other animals live. It is important for animals, the manatees and the people to survive.
pero las personas.
To conserve means to take care of the environment. To conserve is not to buy any wild animals. We do not know all the diseases they can spread to humans or how much they suffer in captivity. By keeping these animals in captivity, there are legal punishments. We now have laws that protect the wildlife and flora. Education is the way to change the mentality of young people from thinking that everything that lives in the jungle is to hunt and eat, to a mindset of protection and conservation. When the manatees are being rehabilitated, we can see the movements of the manatees in the lakes. We monitor them to check they are eating, and when we know they are, we prepare the animals for release. Today we released the 2 candidates that we think will have good adaptation to the wild. For the manatees, we all need to take care to protect the nature. I hope that people will continue to support these types of projects long term. We will continue to follow these 2 manatees for the next 2 years or until the collar batteries run out. We hope to better understand the migration routes of Amazonian manatees in Peru. We have future plans to release more manatees in next year's high water season. Thank you to all the institutions that supported us by donating funds, including Nashville Zoo, Save the Manatee Club, Georgia Aquarium, Pittsburgh Zoo and Aquarium, Columbus Zoo and Aquarium, and Chattanooga Zoo. And thank you to all of the people who came to support us in Iquitos on this day. This liberation was dedicated to Mr. Gregory Bossett and his wife Jennifer. In loving memory, we thank you for supporting RARIC and believing in our endeavors.